how to analyze the market in weekly and daily chunks of time. We may perhaps look at how to analyze it on monthly basis. Now this is the weekly chart for the light sweet crude oil, January 2011. How do I know? Just point your cursor here and you'll be able to see the very type of crude oil it is, or right click on this place, select symbols, and then look at it here. This is January 2011 micro CLO 111X. Right, close. Now if you want to analyze it on a weekly basis, the time frame already is on weekly, as you can see it here, weekly. Now what this means is that each candle here represents 1 week. Now I want to take into consideration these 2 weeks. This is the current week, just starting Monday today as we're recording it. Now this is the past week. If we want to analyze these very two candles, the past 2 weeks, this one was for last week, this was for the week before, and this is for the current week. Now the week is just beginning here. Now this is something you could do on a weekend. Within 10 minutes you are done with it. Now how do I go about this? Now this candle closed on the previous week on a very strong bullish note, opened and then went up, finally closed on a bearish note. Right now we want to bring in the candlestick interpretation into it. We'll drop the high low pattern of analysis and bring in the candlestick pattern analysis, candlestick reversal analysis into it. On Japanese candlestick basis, the pattern that has been formed here is something close to what we call the dark cloud cover for these two candles. Right, it may not be a very perfect dark cloud cover, but it's more like it. It's also a pattern that we can closely interpret to be a shooting star, but it's not a shooting star. But with this candle closing bearish and having this dual pattern formation of a dark cloud cover, there are high indications that this week is going to go down further. We'll find out in the course of the week. Remember, this program is meant to teach you how to pick just 5 trades or less in a month and still be able to keep reasonable profits that will help you maintain a profitable trading career. So with this analysis, we'll be expecting this market to go down. But if we want to analyze it on a higher low basis, we want to look at this week being high and this week recording a higher high and a higher low. So with that in place, this week is expected to make record a higher high than this past week. So we may have these two analyses in place and then begin to watch the market for you to play out any of these two probabilities. As you have seen this on a weekly basis, next thing is for you to then go to the daily candle. And on the daily candlestick, we have a shooting star forming sometime last week Thursday. Here, this is a shooting star, and an engulfing pattern engulfing about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trading days, which is an indication that we are expecting a bearish move still. So with what we have here, we'll be expecting this market to fall further. As is gathering momentum here, is a momentum to fall. Now we have not brought in our pivot and predictable levels, but if we check it correctly, we might notice that there is a daily pivot up above here, preventing it from going higher up, further up. So based on this analysis, the daily analysis, we have an evening star formation. That's 3 pattern formation here. That's the 3 candles forming an evening star, the single candle forming a shooting star, the 2 candles forming a bearish engulfing pattern. So we'll be expecting the market to be falling in the coming days. So this confirms our analysis on the weekly chart that we're expecting this market to fall. This is how we analyze it on a daily and weekly basis. If you want to look at the bigger picture on the monthly candlesticks or monthly pattern, you will notice that analyzing the past 2 months, this is October, this is September, the October candle formed the shooting star, but there was a gap created as November opened, and that gap here reached up here and is falling. So we are also looking at this, expecting this market to fall further, because it seemed to have reached and met a kind of rejection up here. But the lower candles will now give us the further interpretation. And if you look at what has been happening previously, you notice that they've been falling prices. They've been falling prices, and up here there was a kind of retracement, and when it got here, it started getting confused, undecisive, and a bit of tired, with the appearance of spinning top, doji, and a bit of, there's no high wave pattern here, but we have spinning top and a spinning top appearance, just spinning top here, and then this looks like a little of doji. All right, so with what we have here, we're expecting this month to fall and cover up what it has gained. That means to reduce what it has gained. So this is the analysis. What a trader who wants to pick just 5 trades a month will now start looking at. If you look at this, you have 20 trading days in this month, and there is an opportunity. There was an opportunity formed here to sell, and this was one opportunity that would have been taken. Next opportunity will come up today or tomorrow. Just go to your 4 hours chart and bring in your other tools, and you'll be able to make a brighter trading decision. I want to believe that you have learned something from this particular clip. Try and run your own daily, weekly, and perhaps monthly analysis.